Hello? Oh god, I hope this is working. Things are getting really weird. Hello, everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Planescape Torment with me, your host, Tim. It has been a long time since I played the game now. It's been almost, I want to say, 2 to 3 months. It's currently March 12th, I think? 2016. Holy crap, it has been a while since I have played the game. And I got a new monitor. That's... Oh, hey, they kept my map. And I had a dickens of a time getting this thing to start. It just refused to start. I kept getting this graphical glitch.
Done.
The resolution had to be lowered somewhat, I think. So we're actually a little... I think we're a little closer than we used to be. And I don't remember what we were doing, because it's been so freaking long. I think we had just talked to the advocate and let him know about his daughter and how we were the people who convinced her to leave. Ah, yes, and now I needed... Oh, God! I needed to find out where I put the decanter of endless water, don't I? I think that's where I left off. Maybe. Oh, man, I should play this at this resolution. I actually like seeing the characters from this distance. So the resolution's probably different now. It's now at 1600 by 1200.
I'm gone.
And I actually have a better view of the characters, so I think I might like this better. Wow, this is really smooth. Good for the modders, making this actually playable. Otherwise, we'd be playing this at 640 by 480 or something like that. Okay, so I need to figure out where I put that decanter. So the only place I can think of where I probably put it, I'm hoping I put it, was here, back in the Dustman's bar. If it's not there, then there's a few other places I might have stashed it. Otherwise, well, crap. We're gonna have to walk around and figure out where I placed it, because I think I need the decanter in order to actually free the Fire Mage, so that I can maybe figure out where that legacy was. We might be able to talk to Asokar, or his follower.
I'm gone.
Quite a few locations will have lost their maps, by the way. In fact, we might have to remap the majority of these locations now. So I remember sticking a bunch of stuff in one of these. It has been a while.
What's up?
So let's have Mort go take a look.
Good as done.
Ah! That is where we put it. Now, while I'm here, why don't we talk to a few more people about a few more things? It's been a while since we visited Gathering Dust Bar. You see Emmerich. He's regarding you with a stony gaze. I have some questions for you, Emmerich. Emmerich waits. No, nothing new. Okay. Alright then, forget it. We're out of here. We have the decanter. We need a place to rest. So why don't we rest at the one gentleman's place? Oh, I certainly hope the video's not doing that to you guys. My screen's flickering as I move it from side to side. So now that we've unlocked all of Sigil, it takes us some time to get from place to place. We're going to need to rest or our characters will begin suffering combat penalties. Hello, Angyar. You see Angyar. He looks much better than before. Some color has returned to his face, and his eyes have lost their haunted look. As you approach him again, he turns slowly to face you. He snorts. Huh. If it isn't the high zone Saint of Sods. Sods like myself. What can I do for you? I have some questions for you. Ask your questions. Do you mind if I rest here? Agar nods. That's the least I can do. I'll have your wife get me some blankets out for you. Thanks. Let's get out of here.
All right.
Okay, so it'll be nighttime by the time we reach the Gathering Dust Bar, but I think we'll be good to go. I probably should take a look at my equipment. It has been months, and I literally just fired up the game and started recording. So if you guys don't mind, We're gonna take a look at this really quick. Actually, I guess, if you do mind, I'm doing it anyway. So I'm so sorry. Okay. This looks pretty good to me. I'm trying to remember what even my characters were able to do. Dex, Con, Strength. That's right. Dacon's both our tank and our DPS. On a super high Dex. Nordum. That's right, we leveled up Nordum once by talking to him. And Fall from Grace. Wow, the odds of 16. 19 Charisma. Wow, holy crap. She is incredibly attractive. Or a fantastic leader, right? Charisma is not just... do you remember the old... you probably don't remember 2nd edition. I remember when there was one 2nd edition that broke all the stats into 2 stats instead of just 1. I remember Charisma was Comeliness and Charisma. Alright, so what's our inventory look like here? We must be currently a mage, because I see, yeah, a mage's shield attached to us. I'm probably staying as a mage as well now. What is this one? Oh, that's a mirror image. What is this one? The last great matriarch of the Sea of Black Sand, Yurikaya, found herself slowly dying. Surrounded by rival nations that wished to claim her lands for her own, Yurikaya sought to choose one of the lesser matriarchs from the surrounding nations to enter into an alliance, preserving her nation against invasion, yet she knew not which of the lesser matriarchs to trust. Consulting her oracle, she asked them for a means of testing their hearts of the lesser matriarchs. They told her to travel to the edge of the Sea of Black Sand. There, where the shifting black sand gave way to slate, she would find what she sought. The great matriarch journeyed many leagues, traveling on foot until she reached the edges of the great sea. There, her feet fell upon a great plate of silvered glass the size of a courtyard embedded in the floor of the desert. Her oracles instructed her to cut the great glass and fashion 33 mirrors. These mirrors were sent to the lesser matriarchs of the surrounding nations as gifts. The mirrors would test their hearts, the oracles predicted. No one is certain what happened that final night, but with every mirror that was delivered, a lesser matriarch fell dead. There were wild tales of spectral forms that crawled from the bodies of the lesser matriarchs as they gazed upon the mirrors, and the howling cries as they strangled their owners. In response to the assassination of their leaders, the surrounding nations attacked the nations of Yirchiara and razed it to the ground. The fanged mirrors of Yirchiara were scattered and lost. According to several planar scholars, the fanged mirrors had the ability to cause a soul to slip from its owner and take on physical form. Whether it was because the lesser matriarchs were consumed by greed and the desire for conquest, or whether the great plate of silver glass found on the edges of the Sea of Black Sand was evil in itself, the mirrors created a vicious reflection of their owners. Their souls took on a substance and killed their owners. The fanged mirror can be used against an opponent. When used, it will reflect a spectral version of the target that will appear and attempt to kill him. Wow, holy crap, I'd never read that before. That's incredible. I would definitely want to hold on to that. Why don't we give this actually to Fall from Grace, who's basically going to be using as our item user. Oh wow, we got to give more stuff to whatchamacallit as well. How much money do I have? 3,000 bucks. That's enough to buy some more supplies and scatter the stuff around. What are we currently using? The Fire Drake's Teeth. Okay. Okay, so...
All right.
Why don't we go to Asoskar and ask him about the fire, or the Hell's Angels that are in here. We'll start there first. Oh, wow, I have to actually walk here now? I guess, come on, can I just walk to the... I missed it. Okay, then. Let's try going back up again. If we do this too many times, we'll have to just camp someplace else. It's free all around here, of course, for us, but I'd like to not have to constantly rest. Oh, speaking of that, what spells do we have available to us?
I think, therefore I am. I think.
Oh, holy crap. Wow. Tons of level 1 spells. Level 2 Spiritual Hammer and Cure Moderate Wounds. Call Lightning, that's right, that's an AoE we need to be careful of. And Cure Serious Wounds. Awesome. Oh, holy crap. And Cure Critical Wounds. And Raise Dead. I do not need to use. I don't have priest spells. Oh wow, I have to actually scroll up now. I want the Alley of Dangerous Angles. Yes, this is what I want. Alright. So, let's talk to...
Done.
Huh? Sure, why not?
Hello, Crystal. Hail, friend. You have my thanks. Treat the alley, humble as it may be, as your home. Farewell. Farewell. Alright, well, she's not the person I need to talk to, then. Let's go into the tent here, then. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I really like how all the characters have different gaits and different walking speeds. I actually really like that. I know it's annoying to play, but oh, I like that so much because that's true to real life. I like that crap.
What?
Well, people walking
Sure,
differently.
why not?
All right, let's talk to Ola. Ala? May Asosgar grant you safe passage. How may I help you? What happened? One minute I was becoming a disciple, and the next thing I know, I'm stuck in some kind of maze. It sounds as if you were portaled somewhere. Only experienced followers of Asokar, and the lady could do such a thing. This might explain the disappearance of my other disciples. I must contemplate on this. Please leave. Alright, we already knew that.
Done.
Crap. Oh well, alright then. Let's go... Crap. Well, let's not go crap. Let's go back to... I need to go to the Gathering Dust Bar. I also need a place to rest. Can I actually use the world map from here? No, I can't. I can only see it. Alright then. Yeah, this place is still completely mapped out, too. Okay, that was weird. Man, I really need to play this game more. So, a whole lot's been happening in the meantime. Darkest Dungeon really is what did it for me. I took way too much time playing Darkest Dungeon. Not that there's anything necessarily wrong with that, but oh my god. This game is so great, and I really should play this a lot more. I don't even know how close I'm to beating the game. It strikes me that I'm probably about halfway, I think? Maybe? Hello. Arlo is enthusiastically engaged in his favorite pastime of plucking scabs from his nose. That's disgusting. As you approach, he glances at you at the corner of his eye. What do you want now? I want to rest for a while. Okay.
All right.
Now, we'll finally go over to the Gathering Dust Bar, and I guess we'll use the... I don't really want to free him is the thing. Alright, hold on. No, we're not going out yet.
All right.
Let me look at my journal. Assemble group. Journal screen. Alright. What's our current quest? Take the handbill to Barkus. Oh, that's right, we need to do that. Wow, that's all I've got so far. Alright, so we have to go to the Gathering Bust Star. Gathering Bust Star? We have to go to the Gathering Dust Bar anyway. Let's go do this.
I'm gone.
Oh, while we're here really quick, do we have any free tattoo slots? No, you will not tattoo yourself, Fall from Grace. You have nothing you will tattoo. Am I happy with what I've got here? +1 strength, +2 to armor class, +1 dex, open locks, pickpockets, +1 dex, +2 charisma, +2 to wisdom. I could probably use a different tattoo than +1 dex, but I don't think I can use a +2 unless I'm a thief.
I'm gone.
And I obviously have made up my mind I'm not being a thief.
Done.
I love the barks in this game. Okay. So, I guess we need to talk with the bartender. Oh, shouldn't we also talk to Kandrian? He did rescue or help the one... I can't remember the lady's name now. The one who was trapped because she couldn't go. She refused to go through any portals. Back again? What now? Guildspur, the auctioneer, wanted you to post this handbill. Guildspur, let me take a look at that. Takes the handbill from you, looks it over. He frowns at it and says, "Alright, tell him I'll put it up. Anything else you wanted?" Nothing more, thanks. Farewell. Oh, we do have the demons here. We could do the one quest for the rake. But I don't feel like making a deal with them. Once again, you are struck by the insubstantial nature of this man's existence. And once again, you are riveted as he turns his pale blue eyes on you. Have your travels brought you forth what you need? Not yet. I had some questions for you. Oh, I guess we've already done so. Okay. No, I don't remember thanking him before, but obviously that's what I did. So I don't really want to free Ignis. So we're going to just double back instead. And see if we can find any information about that legacy that Dianara left for us from the
All right.
Advocate. Yeah, so sorry about this. Kind of just wasted your time, didn't I? Just ran around, didn't really do much. While we're here, we'll also talks to trees. Yeah, that gentleman.
I'm gone.
We'll see if Fall from Grace and or Nordom will be able to believe in trees. Mourns for Trees smiles wildly upon seeing you. Ah, my friend! Something you wished of me? No, I wanted to ask Fall from Grace to help you. Grace nods. Certainly. I think that's an excellent idea. Thanks. Nordom, do you think you could help? Define. Aid required. Nordom. Desire for all trees in the hive Word of Sigil to become healthy and grow. The command is understood. The parameters are acceptable. What purpose will the said desire serve? The hive is a place of chaos and decay. There is a good chance the presence of the invigorated trees will bring a sense of order to the place. Said desire will begin immediately. You know, Chief, I've seen some weird stuff. But it boggles my mind that was even possible. I'm grateful to you, Nordom. Farewell, Mourns for Trees. And we'll come back and talk to him later about the trees. I'm pretty sure Ignis would just immediately set them on fire. Okay, back to the Clerk's Ward with us. Now that we've had some time elapse, we will talk to the Advocate again.
All right.
And we will see... Oh, well, we can see. Hold on a second. This gentleman. I actually remember what it was I wanted to talk to him about. I'm wondering if we can't convince him to go talk to the one lady who takes desire from you, and maybe she'll be able to rob him of his desire to drink. This older man is staring into his stein of ale, misery etched into his features. The battered pewter mug is an unusual one, lightly engraved with strange runes on bearded faces, and covered with a coat of thin frost. He looks up as you approach him. Greetings, sir. He seems slightly tipsy. Something wrong? He sighs, belches into his hand and nods, and takes another pull of the ale. Aye, something's wrong, all right. I've gone and lost my apprenticeship. Well hungover I was, and botched my mentor's last experiment. All for this damn drink. He sneers at the mug in his hand, but in seconds his expression softens. He takes another swig. Ruins everything it does, this damn old drinking of mine. Why don't you stop drinking then? Ah, yes, I can do it! He shrugs and sighs miserably. I cannot. I want to, but I cannot. I just need to drink. I try and stay away, but desire eventually overcomes me, and I cannot resist. Such a wreck I've become. He throws back the last of his ale, calls for more. There's someone you should speak to. Unfulfilled desire. You can find her in the Civic Fest Hall. Talk to her of your love for drink. You'll soon find you won't want it any longer.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, oh, holy crap, yeah! His eyes brighten. Truly? Then I shall go speak to her now, then. Thank you, sir. He pauses, looking down at his empty mug. Here. I would have you take this. I need it no longer. He hands you the rune-covered ale stain. Oh, awesome! That's a different way in which to get the... she's in a different direction. She's in a different direction. She's not in there, unless she is in there. This large pewter ale stein is of unusual manufacture. Its surface etched with strange runes. It keeps its contents icy cold, whatever the surrounding temperature. Oh, you know, I wonder if we can grab another one of those birds from the whatchamacallit. We probably can. Might be handy to have a carry around the thing of Styx water with us. Hello, citizen. Alright, let's go in here and talk to the advocate. Yeah, okay, so it looks like all these inner places have definitely been remapped. Or, sorry, unmapped on us. Alright, sir. Hello. You see Inyas. He turns as you enter and fixes you with a tired gaze. There are dark sacs beneath his eyes, and he looks as if he has not been sleeping. Greetings, Inyas. You again. Inyas frowns slightly as he stares at you. What is it you want this time? I have some questions for you. Very well. What is it I can help you with? Can you tell me about your daughter? Dionara. Wait, we already did all this before. She was young. She had recently joined the Society of Sensation. The Sensates, not an unpleasant faction, but she had met someone there. She followed him on a journey, and there, she died. He looks pained. I was not even able to recover the body. Alright, so we already did this. So, you'll forgive me, everyone, but I'm going to jump ahead and see if I can figure out where we can talk about a legacy. She was a sunset. Gift. About this fire. There's nothing much to say about the matter. It was a strange localized fire. I cannot imagine what would have been precious in the documents that were burned, but someone must have wanted them destroyed. Any luck in locating the person responsible? No. Neither the Harmonium nor Mercy Killers have had any fortune locating the person responsible. Probably me. Can you tell me what was burned? Number of old legacies. Burnt legacies. There are contracts. I actually have to collect the legacy of a young woman. Indeed. Very well. Do you remember the legacy in question? Young Woman's legacy is 687 KS. Oh! Ah, Agnes nods. It seems you spoke true. My daughter was known to you then, he sighs. Hold a moment, and I shall see what was left to you. I will wait. Updated my journal. All the articles accounted for. Agnes is holding 3 scrolls in his hand. I had no idea she had established a legacy here. He is staring at the items, almost hypnotized. Here you are. If I may I read them, sir? Let me read them first, then I shall decide. Of course. Ina seems broken, but please, I beg you. I have very little left to remember my daughter by. I shall not forget. I will return after I have read them. And we're going to read them right here. Oh wait, I thought you said 3 scrolls. I see only 2. And 2 heart charms. And a ring. +1 to all saving throws. +1 to armor class. +3 armor class versus piercing. Dionara's wedding ring. This ivory ring was part of Dionara's legacy. It radiates a slight glow, and though it is cold to the touch, the chill is strangely comforting. The ivory band stretches to fit the width of any finger. Among the many secrets of the Society of Sensation is the ability to shape a peculiar stone from Elysium, dubbed Soul Stone. While this stone is not as powerful as the sensory stones, the Soul Stone is said to carry an imprint of the Shaper's feelings. These rings are often used in sensate marriage ceremonies, each ring inscribed with the feelings of the other. This ring was obviously intended for you. When wearing Dionara's ring, you gain added protection from all attacks and additional protection from any piercing attacks. Presumably, the ring's purpose is to shield the heart from shock and trauma. This extends to any physical pain the wearer suffers as well. We have a free displacer ring to give to somebody. Oh wow, and we can give it to Nordom. Let's see, Physical versus poison. But I think Nordom will get this ring. We'll continue to improve Dakon's armor class substantially. Now let's read these scrolls. Healing Scroll. Heals 33 hit points. This tissue-thin vellum scroll was part of Dionara's legacy. The scroll is neatly rolled up and wrapped in a red ribbon. When the ribbon is opened, the healing magic contained within the scroll is released. The scroll will heal even the most critical of wounds. It will disintegrate into powder when used. Dionara's legacy. My love, if you are reading this, then the tragedy I have seen has come to pass. I have died, and you have remained to suffer the loss. Know this, my love. I know why you were forced to shield your feelings from me. You sought to protect me from the terrible burden you carry with you. The distance you kept between us was your way of protecting me, and the brief moments we were alone and when you let your feelings be known, that was when I knew you cared for me. Carry no regrets with you, carry no guilt, for I came with you on your haunted journey of my own accord, and no matter how death came for me, I know that you did everything in your power to save me. Our lives are entwined, my love, and death shall not be a wall between us. For my sight has seen what is to come, only in staccato segments, but it is enough for me to know that we will be separated for a time, but we shall be reconciled again. Thus do not see my death as a farewell, but only as an interval before we meet again. Carry my ring with you, and these other pieces of me, and think of me. Keep me in your heart and mind, and that will be the beacon that brings us together. Forever. Dionara.
Stop staring
I'm
at
gone.
my tail, you
All right.
skull.
You see Ignis. He turns to you and faces you with a tired gaze. Greetings, Ignis. Actually, hold on 1 second. Just want to make sure I didn't actually pick up an extra scroll. I did not. Greetings, Ignis. Here's Dionara's legacy, as I promised. Ignis takes the scroll and studies it. There's a long silence. Then he slowly looks up at you. You meant very much to my daughter. She was willing to give up her life for you. I believe that is the case.
Updated my journal.
Ignis hands the scroll back to you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your kindness. I mourn the loss of your daughter. I hope her words gave you some comfort. Farewell.
I'm gone.
I thought I did this already. Okay, anyway. Right. So now, I don't know what to do next. we're no closer to unlocking the door or doing anything I need to do than we were originally. crap. Alright, so... Alright.
Also known as Wanker City.
Thanks, Anna. Alright then, I need to figure out what I'm doing, because I am afraid I do not know where I'm supposed to go next. There's something we absolutely need to do in the Godsman's Foundry. I also think, like, we probably missed something in the brothel of slaking intellectual lusts. There is the one girl who's supposed to be Ravel's daughter. That would be a piece of her. So maybe we should talk to her? She's not going to take kindly, probably, to us asking about Ravel's daughter, though. If she is, let's do it anyway. I'm at a loss for what to do now.
All right.
Is this her? No, that's Delora. Alright, let's save the game again. And let's look for her.
Endure, I shall serve.
Processing.
Oh, hold on.
By your command.
I forgot, we have Modrons here.
I hear your words.
I don't know how they'll react to us
Yes,
walking around
it shall be done.
What's up, Chief?
with whatchamacallit with us. Nordom.
I'm gone.
I wonder if all the ladies are in there. Oh, there she is. Hello, Kesite Ceres. She smiles warmly as you draw near, pushing wavy lock of hair from her bright crimson eyes. Well, greetings once again. Something I can do for you? I have some questions. Kesai blinks her crimson eyes at you, awaiting your questions. Do you know anything about Ravel Puzzlewell? No, nothing. Are you sure? You seem suddenly upset. She narrows her red eyes at you. Of course I'm sure. Don't ask me of her again. I need to, Kesai, I'm so sorry. Are you her daughter, by any chance? Kesai suddenly bares her teeth, her eyes narrowing to slits of blazing crimson. What? Where'd you hear such a thing? I don't want to throw Echo under the bus, so... If I say it's just a rumor, she's just gonna blow it off. If I say Echo told me, she's gonna go and slaughter Echo. Oh, Tim, come on. I don't like either of these. Alright. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. We're gonna flip the coin. One second. I need a coin. Okay, I have a penny. Heads. I will tell her Echo. Tails, I'll turn tail and won't do it. Heads. Echo told me.
Updated my journal.
Ridiculous! I think I know if that wicked hag was my own mother. Now stop bothering me about it. Farewell, then. I asked Kesai Ceres if she was Ravel's daughter, and she became quite upset. She doesn't want to believe it. If what I've been told of her is indeed true, let's have to find a way to prove it to her. Maybe Echo can help us? Or Delora can help us? Hello, Vivian. Vivian turns to greet you. Even her regal beauty is eclipsed by the splendor of the wondrously erotic scent that surrounds her. Her exotic personal scent, which we covered for her. Hey, Vivian? She nods imperiously. Go on, then. I heard that Kesai Ceres is Ravel's daughter. Is that true? Vivian nods, lowering her voice. I too have heard such a rumor. To explain the red eyes, the unusual tone of her skin. I know not that such gossip is true, however. Inquire of Juliet. She was once Kesai Ceres' best friend. until Juliet fell in love with Montag. Oh,
All right.
that's right. Juliet is the girl down here.
All right.
I forgot all about her.
What's the word, Chief?
That's right. Juliet looks to you hopefully. Well, anything yet? No, not yet. Farewell. That's right. Okay, that's right. We need to... Is this on her quest? Spice up Juliet's love life. I've agreed to pretend to be a jealous suitor of Juliet, one of the prostitutes at the brothel slaking her lusts. I am to find her lover, Montag, in the Civic Fest Hall and demand that he relinquish her to me.
Done.
We're missing someone. I'm sure this will be fine, though. Okay. Back on the case. But I still have to figure out what we're doing in the Godsman's Forge area.
All right.
I can also walk around and see if we miss any quests. I also still have the Undercity to fully explore, though I'm not looking forward to walking back down there. We also have more cash. I probably should go shopping for more items for the rest of my characters. I'd rather not go shopping, however, at the one lady's place in here, since she and Fall from Grace not get along so well. Okay.
I'm gone.
Maybe you can help me find this gentleman, Splinter. Splinter regards you coolly as ever as you approach. We welcome you once more to the Civic Fest Hall, traveler. How may we help you? I had some questions for you. There was someone I was looking for. Who was it you were seeking, traveler? Montag, a factum here. Montag is a busy young man. He can usually be found moving between this chamber and the three that lie along its eastern wall.
I'm gone.
Well, there's the headless guy, that's right. I haven't found a head for him. Wait, did he make a bumping sound?
All right.
Bunk. It sounded like he did. Alright, so we need to find... Oh, hello. Hello? Who's this person? Jolmy turns her head, her hard eyes on you. There is a glint of recognition as they pass over your face. Yes? I have some questions, Jolmy. Oh, Jolmy shakes her head. There are others who might answer your questions. I would ask that you find one and leave me to my search. Farewell. I forget even what she was searching for. It's been so long since I played the game. This handsome young man seems lost in thought, his brow furrowed and a slight frown upon his lips. Greetings! And to thee, sir, hail! What dost thou wish of me? I have a question for you. Yes? Who are you? I am named Montag, factotum of the Sensets. Factotum? Verily, sir, a member, if thou like. Oh, you said Sensets? Verily, sir, the Society of Sensation, a faction in Sigil, sir, the largest. Shouldst thou wish to learn more of the Sensets, speak with Splinter. Thou shalt find him just inside the entrance of the building, over there. I have another question for you. Sure. Do you know anything of Ravel Puzzlewell? Legendary Night Hag, no? Thou shouldst speak to Quell, sir. He is most knowledgeable regarding such things. He's within the Fest Hall, though where, I do not know. Another question for you. What are you doing here? I work as an assistant for one of the faction's administrators, though more often now than the past, I find myself perplexed by one of life's strange ways, such as problems of the feminine variety. What's the problem, exactly? I don't know what's bothering her. I tried to cheer her up. I don't know what could be the matter. Oh, how are things between you two? Other than this bout of discontent and humdrums, everything is splendid. All that orbits around us does so with tranquility. Our families are more than satisfied with our potential union, and our siblings love me. There is nothing wrong. Perhaps that's the problem. No problems. How dost thou mean there are no problems or problems? 'Tis my desire that thou speak plainly, sir. Perhaps she wants a little more spice in your relationship. How wouldst thou know what she wishes? He becomes heated. We love! Oh, we love unconditionally, with none of the sort or poisonous wrappings that seem to unfold in all young love. I call thee out, sir, and I call thee to recreant knave, and I call thee a recreant knave and a fool. Hold there, calm yourself. I'm sorry. 'Twas the fear of the moment that caused me to speak so. I tender my apologies and thine, good sir. Think nothing of it, it's no matter. Thou art indeed gracious, sir. I have some questions for you, though. I need to speak to you about Juliet. Oh? He gives you a puzzled, slightly suspicious looks. I have some other questions. I like to just tell him about what's going on. But I guess I can't. Alright, let's do it. I demand her love. I demand that you withdraw your false protestations of love before I mash you into tiny bits. Thou love her, so thou wouldst fight me? No, I don't love her, but I'll fight for her. Ah, but you see, that is passion. Passion stems from love. Thou love her, and I could not deny her a love such as thine. I know very well her beauty, her temperance, her virtue, and I know how she may inspire men to greatness. I shall from this moment onward hold no claim on her. Thou may do as thou wish. Oh wow, he's going to give her up because he loves her so much that he wants her to be happy. Or he's actually been looking to dump her, and this is the opportunity he gets. Hold a moment. This was all a ruse. A ruse? Of what sort? She wanted to provoke you into fighting for her. Oh! Did she think my love so boundless I would engage in fisticuffs with a brutally scarred man of thy stature? Perhaps she thinks my devotion to her is a little high. So, what should be done about this ruse? Turnabout is fair play. I say we ignore the chit. Act distant and unconcerned. That'll spice things up considerably. Truly? Trust me, kid. Start ignoring her. Oh, create some friction. Leave him wondering. They'll be clawing all over to discover what the matter is, right, Chief? Yeah. She'll think something's wrong, and for once, he'll be playing the game rather than being the target. I like the sound of that very much. Good luck. I hope it works out. Farewell. Farewell to these as well, sir. Now some things to attend to. Should we meet again? We might speak more of the matter. Montauk bows and turns to go. Oh, I will say that playing hard to get definitely works. It absolutely works. Of course, if you play too hard to get, then the chase is given up. So you can't play impossible to get.
Done.
Okay, wow, progress. Making progress.
All right.
Alright, but I think we'll probably be stopping here. I know, we just started, but it is my bedtime, which it usually is when I play this game. So I don't want to get too involved. Actually, no, let's play a little longer. Let's play a little longer.
What's up?
All right.
Very well.
We're gonna go this way. Let's go this way.
Done.
Hello, Juliet. Juliet looks to you hopefully. Well, anything yet? Montauk seemed disinterested. Is he not gonna fight for me then? No, he won't. I recall him saying he was bored with things in any case. Juliet looked shocked. He said what? How could I have been so... Oh. It would appear as if my relationship had troubles I so desired, and I merely missed them all in my melancholy. Perhaps. In any case, I've done my part. I like my questions answered now. Juliet rolls her eyes. Oh, go on, if thou must. I heard that Kesai Ceres is Ravel's daughter. Is that true?
Updated my journal.
Ravel. Ah, I thought I might have heard that name before. I know not the truth of it, but I have heard such a rumor. Thou may wish to ask Mixie Addertongue that very same question. They are half-sisters, thou see. They are! Interesting. I had another question. Never mind. Alright. Well, we're right next to her place, I think.
Your will be done.
Oh, that's the Tails Chaser. Oh, I probably should actually talk to her. Yeah, let's talk to her real quick. Eve smiles pleasantly at you. Greetings again. Have you come to trade tales? Yes, I have. I would like that very much. Tell her the story of waking up in the mortuary. Eve leans forward as you tell her the tale of your waking in the Dustman's mortuary. She seems to devour your every word. As you finish, she smiles at you. As you remember this tale, I, too, will tell a tale of the Dustman. Chapters of Dust. Go on. There are chapters in the Dead Book, the massive tome which the Dustmen keep, that records the passing of all the lives into the eternal boundary. In this book, there are chapters that are naught but dust. It is believed that the names therein are lost souls who cannot die, but must suffer life eternally until history dies itself and grants them release. Thank you, Eves. We'll come back to tell more stories, I think. One story's bound to help her.
I'm gone.
I will hear you.
Right.
Sure, why not?
Hello, Miss Addertongue. Oh, I'm very tired. Oh, it's you again. Can't get enough of me, huh? I have some questions. She looks annoyed. Fine, whatever. Ask. I heard you're Kesai half-sister. Is that true? Yes. I'm related to that chubby, mewing, hook-nosed daydreamer. Same father, different mothers. So? I was hoping you could help me find out if Kesai is really Ravel's daughter.
Updated my journal.
Kixby frowns at you. Normally, I'd be loath to help you like this, but I have a feeling it upset that flirting, preening Doxy good and well. Tell her to ask our father. He's a powerful Cambion, so she ought to be able to call to him right then and there. That'll get you your answer. Cambion? Yes, Cambion. Kamixi rolls her eyes. Didn't you hear me the first time? Yours all stopped up with the last of your brains running out of them then? I'm just asking what one is. My, you're clueless. She shakes her head sadly, tutting all the while. A half fiend, Burke. Sort of like you, but you're half dung. I think. You smell at any rate. Better than the half of you, Kamixi. You wish you were half Kamixi, sod. Even if you ended up with a goat's bum on your shoulders, it'd be better than that scarred up face of yours. I love this girl. Wow, she's awesome. I don't have time for this. Farewell, Kamixi. Her skin color here and her hair reminds me of the one girl from Farscape.
All right.
I forget what her name was now. All right, let's do this.
All right.
Everyone in. Might have to have a fight in here. Except you fall from grace, you can step outside.
Awaiting order.
Or you go here. Let's do this. Well, Greeks, what's again? Something I can do for you? I had some questions. She waits. Kisai, I talked to Kamixai. Kamixi? Kamixi. She told me she's your half-sister, and that Ravel's your mother. Kesai snarls, her eyes blazing with malice. That hell's how I loathe that woman. Why would you even believe that sort of tripe? She says that you deny it, and in fact may not know it, but that it's true. She said you could ask your father, that he would tell you.
Updated my journal.
Kesai stares at you silently for a time. Give me a moment. She turns from you and begins to mutter softly. The air seems to shimmer around her slightly and fills with a coppery smell like warm blood. I'm not going to eavesdrop on something I shouldn't. Wait patiently. Kesai remains turned away from you for a moment before finally coming to face you. I did not want to believe that wicked hag may have been my mother. I have lived long. I do not appear to age and have disturbing dreams sometimes, she shudders. But still, do not wish to be the inheritor of that evil she caused, nor draw the lady's gaze as my mother did. Such evil things she did. Tell me what you know of her, will you? I heard she would pose impossible riddles to people, riddles she could answer but no one else could. She would devour the person if they answered incorrectly, or leave them dangling in her horrifying gardens as examples to all. Those few who somehow escaped she tormented in their dreams, riding them like steeds, breaking their wills or hurling their souls into the colorless oblivion of the grey wastes. Wow, go on. Her magic was said to be beyond anything most had ever seen. It was imagination woven from nightmare and given substance, stone and solid shapes bent to her will like soft clay. The laws of the plains would bend beneath her feet, and from nothing she could weave illusion. And from illusion, weave realities that could horrify and kill and confound. Go on. She was a mistress of all the dark arts, mistress and master of them all. She hounded a governor that dared quote Sigil law to her with shadows that devoured him, all but his tongue, his fingers, and the flesh of his face. She turned mercy killers inside out, the shattered buildings of those who displeased her. Terrible, terrible powers were at her command. Holy crap. Go on. She changed her shape like water, and would use it to destroy some for amusement, and to steal knowledge from others. She was a monster, like all that has been spawned from the Grey Waste. In the end, she threatened to open the cage and let the fury of the plains come rolling in, like a wave. Fortunately, she did not succeed. She existed solely to cause malice. I do not know if she is dead, but I know now she was my mother. Kessai's shoulders slump and her head hangs down. Oh, that I had tears, so that I could weep with sorrow. I'm sorry, Kessai, but you're not your mother, so you don't need to worry about that. She suddenly falls into your arms, shuddering as she would rack with sobs. For a time, Kessai simply stands there clinging to you. Then she pushes away. Thank you, but I'll be fine. I just need some time to think about it, that's all. Aw, poor girl. Man, can you imagine if you found out that, like, your parents, which you never met, one of them was like a mass murdering psychopath and killed like tons of people or something like that. Holy crap. But then again, that's not you, right? So I guess she's worried that some piece of Ravel corrupts her, that she would be corrupted, or she's just ashamed that people will associate her with Ravel, especially since she doesn't look. Well, what is looking normal in this place? This is not Earth, right? This is the plains. We have demons walking around, walking machines with crossbows for arms, a floating skull. There's a succubus just outside with giant bat wings. I don't see how she's necessarily any different than anyone else here. Anyway, I hate to ask this now, but I need you to give me a piece of yourself, Kessai. She looks alarmed. Pardon? The portal key to Ravel's maze is a piece of her. And you are of her blood. It is close enough. Kessai gasps. You intend to seek her out? Her surprise quickly changes to an expression of wariness. What would you need of me? Your blood, most likely. Only a drop or two, I'm sure. She nods. But do you have some way to carry it? A piece of cloth? Like a handkerchief or something, you know? No, I don't. Kessai sighs, looking around. I'm sure there's one left in the brothel somewhere. Bring it here when you find it, alright? I'll give you the blood then.
Updated my journal.
Oh.
Done.
Well, crap. We've seen lots of handkerchiefs all over the place. I don't think I took any of them.
Done.
Oh no. I may have taken them and then dropped them or discarded them. Crap. Let's
I'm gone.
That was awkward. Let's go to Echo's room really quick. I think she was this one. Excuse me, Delora.
I'm gone.
We're not gonna rob Vivian while she's here.
Done. All right.
Come on.
Done.
I know we had
Locked.
handkerchiefs. Oh no.
Done.
Where could I have put them? Alright, anyway, everyone, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna go find a handkerchief. When we come back, we'll have it and we'll talk to Kesai again. I'll see you guys then. Take care and thanks for watching.